Hey guys, so I know it's been forever and a half, but I just want to let you know that all of your plants are still living and they've actually gotten kind of big. So you can see that, the petunias have definitely grown in size, and our next concerns with them are going to be that they are going to start to get tangled. So I'm going to have to spread them out. I'm not sure where. Guess I'm going to have to get another bench in here. They are trying to bloom on us. You can see that these are going to be purple petunias, so I'm constantly having to pull these blooms off of them. It's like we've talked before, if we don't pull these blooms off of them, they're going to work on feeding that flower and putting all the nutrients to the flowers and not to getting bigger, which we of course want them to get bigger now. The other thing that you can kind of see with some of these that we've had issues with, you can see that lime green color, and that lime green color is the nitrogen deficiency. So I've been playing with some new stuff while you guys have been gone. It is called blood meal, and it's exactly what you think. It's literally dried blood that's really high in nitrogen. So that's what I've been using as a fertilizer on a lot of these plants in here. You can see the vincas here, they've definitely grown as well. They've got a good size to them, but just like we were saying with the petunias, they also too are throwing a nitrogen deficiency. So you can kind of see there's some really dark soil in that pot. And that's that blood meal I'm trying to work. If any of you guys remember these lovely little begonias here, we've definitely continued to struggle with them. We've probably had about 25% of them die out, but there is some that are really starting to get big now, so I'm kind of excited for them. Now, of course, the level 1 kids, you guys had lettuce. So your lettuce has germinated. This is lettuce that Trinity Ranshaw had actually planted for the hydroponic system. So this does not have any tags in it. However, where'd it go? All of your lettuce is over here, and you can see that it is even bigger, and some of this stuff is getting some nice size to it. So we're probably going to actually start harvesting within the next couple of weeks. And then your onions, the onions that did survive have continued to grow a bit. These things are really hard to gauge. You can tell some of them are starting to get a little bit of a thicker stem to them. So that's always a good thing. You can see we still have some hydroponic lettuce that definitely needs to find a happy home here soon. Lettuce, level 2 kids, you guys had the spinach. So I transplanted all of your spinach into individual pots, and they all still do have your names on them. So if you had a pot with a name on it, I have made sure that it has continued to be labeled with your name throughout this entire time, because I want them to still be yours when you come home. And then I guess the final exciting thing to kind of show you guys would be the hydroponic system. Now you guys know me and hydroponic systems, we kind of struggle. But I did work on this one the other day by myself and was able to get this system up and going. Basically, what we have is we have a basin here, we have a water pump, and then we have an aerator. That's what you see the bubbling down on the end, and it's feeding the water up through all of this piping, and then the water goes up into the irrigation lines, and those irrigation lines dribble into the pots, and that's where it gets its fertilizer and as well as its water. I think the most interesting thing I've seen with this is how much slower it grows. You figure the lettuce in these pots was planted at the same time as the lettuce on the pots on the other side of the greenhouse, and the pots on the other side are much bigger. So that's all for today, guys. Just wanted to kind of let you know that everything's still living, and that we'll try to keep you updated. All right, talk to you later.